New York Minute. Hey party people, welcome to another weird little video. As always, thank you so much for clicking. Thank you so much for subscribing if you do. If you don't, you should. Hey Luke, how's it going?
It's going alright.
I should be going more than alright.
It's going alright right now.
We finally have watched the last Mary-Kate and Ashley movie in our Mary-Kate and Ashley movie marathon series. We watched New York Minute. I mean, it was their last movie. After that, it's just been, you know, cigarettes and hobo fashion. What's the verdict? Just like off the cuff.
I think it was good.
Yeah.
But I feel like there was Mary-Kate and Ashley movies in the past that were more Mary-Kate and Ashley.
Oh, yeah.
Like, on brand.
Yeah, I feel like this movie was definitely trying to be, like, really, like, funny, like, comedy-driven, and more grown-up. Like, it was more PG-13, I guess. I mean, this movie was weird, dude.
It was weird. It was good. It's over. And, I have no real feelings about it.
Yeah.
It's actually crazy. I really thought I would have this, like, connection with Mary-Kate and Ashley at like the end of this. It's 13 movies happened that we watched. I was looking at the date of the first one. It was like back in July.
Yeah.
It's October now.
Yeah.
And it's like we've seen their whole body of work. Number one, I still can't tell them apart.
Yeah.
And number two, I'm just surprised I don't have this connection that I thought I would have.
Mm-hmm. I feel a little bit more connected to them. I feel like I've, like, done my due diligence, and now I can call myself, like, a fan. You know what I mean?
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could tell you a lot of shit about Mary-Kate and Ashley. I really could.
Yeah.
I just watched every single one of their movies.
Yeah. It's been real. This movie was particularly, like, trippy. I feel like from the outset. So it starts with, like, a dream sequence, which is very trippy.
Yeah.
And then it introduces you to the girls and their home and their family. And their dad is Dr. Drew.
Straight up.
Played by Dr. Drew.
Dr. Drew.
Which
is the single dad.
Yeah, another single dad, dead mom, Dr. Drew. It plays a doctor.
Yeah. They brought the whole dead mom shit back. Which I appreciate.
Yeah, sure.
For a second there, I thought it was all going to be callbacks. To like,
I know. I could have used 100% more callbacks in this movie.
Yeah. For a second I thought, oh, this is going to be perfect. Like, we just watched every single one. Like, we're going to get every little Easter egg they throw in there.
No,
which they really didn't.
They didn't.
They showed, like, a Holiday in the Sun reference at one point. But that was it.
Yeah, but it wasn't even really like a reference. It was just like a DVD cover.
That said Holiday in the Sun 2.
So maybe they were trying to hint at a Holiday in the Sun 2 that never happened.
That would have been amazing. Back at Crystals or whatever.
Crystals?
What is that
Atlantis.
Place? Atlantis, yeah. Back at Atlantis.
Lots of, like, recognizable, like, C-list actors.
Yeah.
If you consider Dr. Drew an actor, I didn't until I saw him in this film.
No idea he acted.
But yeah, a couple other folks. Andy Richter is in this film.
Yes, prominent in this film.
Very prominent. He plays Andy Richter in this movie, man. I'm gonna have to show some clips.
I don't even know.
He's part of like a Chinese crime family. Andy Richter.
Yeah.
Follow along.
Yeah.
And he does this awful Chinese accent throughout the whole time. And he gets called out by, like, his mom in the movie being like, Stop it with the accent. She's like, I don't know, you're not Chinese. And he, like, doesn't let up.
Yeah, that's it.
That's pretty much it. But yeah, he's in the whole film with this accent, causing mayhem. All over what were they even dealing in? Oh, was it pirated music?
Yeah.
Which also
dated that movie for 100%.
Yeah, it dated the movie, and it's also like, I don't know, just a smidge racist. This movie had its moments, that's for sure. So we had Dr. Drew, Andy Richter, Eugene Levy plays the truancy officer who's after one of the girls because she always skips school, but he's like a full-on like cop detective, and at first it like really wasn't funny, but it became funnier as it went on, and he pulled it off. I appreciated his character.
Nice. It ended up being a little bit heartwarming, and
they end up coming together in the end and helping each other out.
Then again, at the climax of the movie, I started to be like just like not paying attention.
Yeah, it's true. We're terrible.
I think it's the pacing in the movies. I think those movies are trying to be like multiple different things, and really it's about Mary-Kate and Ashley. Yeah. And their whole relationship with one another.
Oh, because we were riveted by the storyline between the two girls and their relationship, because it was another Mary-Kate and Ashley film where they like didn't really get along, and they were too different, and they were always bumping heads and just polar opposites, and it was kind of delightful. And they had like a really intense heart-to-heart at one point where they like really get at each other and they're crying, and it was beautiful.
Yes.
Some real acting. I feel like they were really starting to get into the acting there at the end.
They were
this
good.
was their last movie.
Actually, for real, they did a good job.
They did.
You know what? I don't think we've ever actually recognized the fact that Mary-Kate and Ashley are pretty good actors, actually.
Oh, yeah.
We have never said this. Movies are structured just in a really weird fashion, and nothing really makes sense. But Mary-Kate and Ashley are good actors, like straight up.
You know, bad writing, bad direction, weird montages aside, Mary-Kate and Ashley are great.
They're fine, yeah. I've never once been like, yikes. Like, never.
No. And especially as they've gotten older, I mean, they nail it. Okay, I'm sorry. Who else was in this movie? I don't know this actor's name, but he was in the movie Motocross, the DCOM from way back in the late 90s, early 2000s. And Jared Padalecki was also in this movie. That movie was totally watchable, honestly. Yeah. They're... racist accents aside, it was perfectly fine. That aspect of it was a little bit like...
That movie was 10 times better than The Challenge.
Oh, yeah.
I think it is interesting that they decided to call quits after this. I think one of them went on to have like a couple other roles, but that was pretty much it. I would be first in line for a new Mary-Kate and Ashley movie.
Can you imagine?
Oh my God.
They should be making movies. They should be in like horror movies or something. You know?
No, I want to watch a Mary-Kate and Ashley movie.
Like how they're doing a Lizzie McGuire reboot, but it's Mary-Kate and Ashley?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yes. I'm there. I feel like there would be a really limited audience for that. But...
really?
I mean, compared to like a Lizzie McGuire reboot.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
They would never do that.
No.
But it'd be cool to see one of them act again. I would be down with that. I would allow that.
I would allow it. I really can't decide how I want to judge this. I think I'm going to make a couple changes. We're going to close ranks on our ranking in a separate video. But I will say, in the past, we had ranked Passport to Paris as a 7.5. And I am going to go out on a limb and say that movie's an 8. And I'm going to say that New York Minute is just slightly below. Yeah.
Okay, it's a 7.5. I'm okay with that. As far as a Mary-Kate and Ashley film's concerned, that was a 7.5.
100%. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to close ranks on this. There are some discrepancies in here. I remember writing all of this out in my calendar and like planning out when we were going to film what video and whatnot. And thinking, wow, we're not going to finish this until October.
Yeah.
Like middle of October. And now we're here and I'm like,
I know. Like, I'm kind of disappointed. It's like one of those things where it's like not good enough and not bad enough, So you kind of end up just in this neutral area. And Mary-Kate and Ashley themselves aren't bad. They're not bad actors.
No.
So there's nothing really to like...
I know. I feel like the movies aren't very good, but we have mad respect. So it's like, how do you...
Yeah. I don't know. I'm
I don't
speechless.
know. Yeah. Well, we're going to give it some more thought, and we're going to talk about it in a later video. By popular demand, I think we're going to have to watch the Halloween movie. Well, not only is this the last Mary-Kate and Ashley movie that we have to watch, basically.
False. False. It's not. There's 2 more.
Well,
and probably a TV show.
But this is also my 50th video.
Congratulations.
It's the last major Mary-Kate and Ashley movie. 50th video. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. 100%, dude.
So, you better click that subscribe button. Because continue to tune in the coming weeks for more Mary-Kate and Ashley content. Because I can't let go.
You've got to, man. We've got to let go.
As always, I love you guys, and I would do anything for you. And Luke doesn't have anything to say right now. He's over it. And make sure that you subscribe and come back on Wednesday for an extra special weird little video. And we'll see you guys on the next one.